Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another course vlog here from the PGA WEST Greg Norman course. This time it's the back nine, coming off a 1 over par 37 on the front. I'm feeling pretty good about my game. And here on the 10th hole, a 415-yard par 4. Those bunkers down there really aren't in play for me. Smash the driver right down the middle. But that one didn't go down the middle at all. It went left into the desert, and I had to take a drop out here. Now I'm lying to, hitting my third shot, full 9-iron over the tree in front of me, trying to land it in the middle of the green. The number one most important thing when you're in trouble is to get it out of trouble. I was able to hit a full shot there into the middle of the green, and here we go. It's 25 feet for par. Let's just make sure we don't three-putt and avoid the big number here. I mean, I guess we could say mission somewhat accomplished. It is a bogey, but it's not a big number. I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you all to please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe. Come on back here every week for another vlog. Insanity? Sand? Oh boy. I don't want to count them because there's too many bunkers down there to count, and I absolutely found the dead center of one of them. Well, might as well play to the name of the hole. And here from 100 yards, I'm going to take my 140 club, a pitching wedge, and try and just kind of chip it out of the bunker, chip it down onto the green.
Right idea, just have enough on it.
Just didn't have enough on it. Left it all the way here in the front of the green. And this is a long, long birdie putt. Same goal as last time. No three putts. And an easy tap in will go a long way here.
Roll out. Nope.
That's a relatively easy tap in. About 1.5 feet. There we go. Another par. And we're on to my favorite. A nice par 5. This one is reachable. And let's just full send this driver down this great white shark. That's what we like to see. And with this long par 5, 272 to a back flag, is going to take all the 3-wood I possibly got with those bunkers just eating into this green. It's treacherous up there.
Oh, stay right there. Stay right there and fly, baby.
Man, that took one hop, caught the lip of the bunker, and rolled down here. 64-degree wedge, just pop it out over the bunker.
Go in. Oh, whew.
Man, oh man, that thing lipped out of the hole. Left myself a 1-foot tap in for birdie, and we like to see birdies drop down the hole. A nice birdie on a par 5 is always what I like to see, but now we're facing the most difficult hole on the back nine. Look at all that water. It's like a shark took a bite right out of this hole. 6-iron, middle of the green.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Coming off that birdie, I was really feeling it, aimed right at that pin, and gave it all I got with that 6-iron. I thought it was going to be right next to the hole. I really did, but you know what? When you're still seeing 15 feet for birdie on a hole like this, well, let's be honest. Let's take advantage. 15 feet for birdie. Let's roll it in. Right there on the edge. Come on. Oh boy. This Bloomin one right here, it's a little tight down there, but this driver was absolutely working for me today. So I'm just going to aim down the right-hand side, turn over that little draw once again. Should work out just fine. There we go. Another one right down the middle. Man, when this club is working for me, I swear that is so reliable. You can just aim down there, let it go, and you know you're going to drop yourself in the middle of the fairway. 140 yards with a pitching wedge. I got to saw a little bit off of it in order to get it down to 140. That's the distance I hit it back home, but out here in the desert, things do fly a little bit further because of the hot temperatures. And was able to hit it pin high, a little bit over to the right. Left myself a nice birdie putt here from about 20-25 feet, and I'd like to see one of these drop.
Stay up. Nope.
And I'm really reading them fine. As you can see, these greens are rolling great here coming off the summer maintenance. And I really do think I'll be able to find a way to get one back here in the next few holes. It is a rather dramatic finish. This two-legged Dingo, as it's called, it's got a lot of bunkers down there again. But once again, it's a full driver because the thing is going dead straight today. And I'm going to take it over all of the trouble.
Wow, it's through the fairway. Okay. No,
I was really surprised I was able to hit this thing through the fairway, but you know what? It was going a long way today. It is what it is. Let's take advantage of it. It's a halfway decent lie up here on the hill. Nice thump sound there at the bottom. Was able to really catch that clean. But because I caught it clean, this thing took off when it hit the ground. Backspin like crazy. Back to the middle of the green. And this thing is about 50 feet for birdie.
come on, baby. Oh.
How could a putt that's hit that well not go in? Come on. Come on. All right. About that dramatic finish I was talking about, Greg's Grief here. It is an awesome, awesome risk-reward par 5. And first of all, you've got to put a nice long drive in the fairway. All right, tee shot went right where we wanted it to go, and I left myself a good number here. Now 233, I'm going to say it again, back home is a 4-iron. Out here in the desert, now that the heat has come in for the day, it's going to be a full 5-iron to a front flag. Let's give it all I got.
Yes.
I was so nervous that the ball wouldn't fly, but it did. It landed right on the back edge of the green and rolled off the back edge down on this little bitty slope, and I really couldn't decide if to use a putter or to use the wedge. Ultimately, we're going to use the wedge. It was a little slippery chip shot down this slope. But it wasn't that slippery. Decided to keep the camera running because my playing partner had already finished the hole. Let's roll one in for another birdie.
Yes.
Woo! There we go. A nice birdie on a par 5 once again, taking us back to even par and a tricky little par 3 over all of this water. It is a beautiful, beautiful hole. I tried a nice smooth 7-iron to the middle of the green, and I turned it over a little bit, and it hit this firm green and kept trickling, and just barely crept into this bunker and stayed up here on this front lip. Chop this thing out. Just got to give it a chop.
You got that face.
I learned way back in college that you just got to take a square face and aim right behind the ball and just chop that thing into the face. It'll pop right out for you. No problem. And, when you're facing a 30-footer for par, once again, I just don't want a 3-putt. I'm going to leave it on down there for a nice, easy bogey. Unfortunately, taking me back over par, going into this tricky par 4 18th hole. Shrimp on the Barbie. I think it's referring to both the fairway and the green. They are skinny little things down there. And this is a long one. was really trying to squeeze that driver down there. It was a tight little hole and hit this one right off the bottom of the club. And hey, you know what they say, it's thin to win right down the middle of the hole. Leaving myself a nice full 8 iron, and this pin was tucked back in that little crevice of the green. There wasn't really much trouble back there except for the little ridges around it, but I did send this one farther than I thought, and it went about 175 yards back onto the dry desert. This is not like a bunker, but it was a little soft underneath, so I opened my club face and played it like a bunker. Really made sure I kept my speed all the way through that shot. Really hit a great shot to give myself a makeable par putt here on the last hole. A bogey to finish it off, matches my front 9 with a back 9 37, totaling 2 over par 74. Well, that putt certainly wasn't the way I wanted today to end. Man, I really thought I could get up and down right there. But that's all right. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you again next time. Later.